Peggy's Creations. Come in and say hey. I've got an order I need to work on. So come in and watch. Get y'all pulled up on the laptop. That way I can see your comments. Hello, hello, y'all. What's up, what's up? What y'all up to? You know, I've got Mardi Gras glitter everywhere. And now we're making a Christmas wreath. I've got an order this morning for a gnome, so hello, hello. There's my stalker. Hello, Joy and Leanne. And I missed a few. It's freezing. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. Patty, I'm updating your invoice as soon as this live is over. And I'll combine that shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. I didn't forget about you. I didn't. So we're going to make a gnome, y'all. She wanted one like the other gnome I made. But this one's in the reds. So I just ordered these. Aren't they the cutest? Cute. So I just got those ordered. They just came in actually yesterday. So I'm gonna make a few more. Have to watch the replay. Awesome. I'll get it uploaded to YouTube as soon as we get done. And I forgot my water, y'all. Look, Gary reminds me. I just filled it up too. Hello, hello. I know, isn't he cute? So these are the ribbons we're going to be using. I have already made the bow. And then the tails, of course, the Merry Christmas. And then just the red and white. Did you think about white mask? No, I haven't. I worked on another Mardi Gras swag today. Lord, somebody can save me from today. I know, isn't that awesome? Dre at TDR gave all the designers cups that had the Texas Designers Roundup, and it had our logo. And J. Marie Designs made the cups for us. So that was really awesome. New to wreathing this year, and you have helped so much. Oh, you're so welcome. I love doing what I do, that's for sure. Hello, hello. We got another minute and we can get started. I always like to pop on early, make sure everything's up and running. And then when 2 o'clock hits, we can get started, or whatever time I say I'm going on. My daughter was out here when I was trying to put this all together, and she was like, I'm like, what mesh do you think? The white or the red? She's like, both. So we're gonna do every other white and red. And y'all, I found these, you know what? I try to use the regular clothespins and they never hold. With some of these, you know, with the regular petal folds, they hold and work well. But with these type, with the cruffles, it doesn't work so well. So I found these metal clips and they are amazing. Found them on Amazon. So I've already done most of them, but I saved a couple just to do if anybody needed to watch. I'm fun. Woohoo! I try to be fun. Nobody wants to watch somebody boring, right? So this is the little gnome that she picked out that she wants me to use. So this is going in the wreath. And we are using the Unique in the Creek flower board because she wanted it just like the other one, just different colors. So if you need your boards, the link is pinned at the top of my page. Just click on that link. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek. When you get to the discount code, put in all caps CREATE and you'll save 10%. Okay, y'all? I'm good. How are you? We're making a gnome wreath. So when I typically do these, this is row 1. Row 1 is generally for the sunflowers when you're putting in the petals, when the leaves, okay? When I do these types, I always do the entire row 2. I skip 3, and then I do 4 and possibly skip 5, depending on the mesh you're using and how good the coverage is. So this is the basic layout I always do, and then if I need to tweak it from there, I tweak it from there, okay? So we can always add more. You've missed me. I was on yesterday, girl. Hello, hello. So the ones that I have, I know it looks like a hot mess. It always does. The ones that I put pipe cleaners in, I'm going to put tails. The ones that I do the zip ties are not getting anything. You did make it on time, girlfriend. Hello, hello. So if y'all wouldn't mind sharing this live, I would appreciate it. Go float my boat, y'all. And then we can just get started. Now I am just doing the cruffle. When I do cruffles on these boards, I typically use 10-inch mesh cut at 20 inches, okay? So I have already cut everything and most of my folds are already done, but I did say 4 that I can do throughout the live. How do you know what the mesh? Just trial and error, really. I have, you really just, honestly, you have to play. Now I have done videos, and they're all on my YouTube channel, and she has it all nicely separated, UITC, that kind of thing. But I have used 21-inch mesh to do poofs on these boards, and I've used 10-inch mesh on these boards, both using poofs, cruffles, whatever. So it can be done. If I'm going to think, for the poofs, I still do every one of them on this row, and then every one on this row, and then every other on this row, if I'm thinking correctly. But really, it's trial and error, and depending on what mesh you use. You know, some meshes are really thin and some are thick, and you have to go based on your mesh. But I always do a basic layout, and then change it up if I need to. Yep, and you know, the look you're trying to achieve. So it really is, you know, how many times have y'all watched me and I changed it up in the middle because it wasn't working, it wasn't covering my board, whatever. Just gotta play, y'all. Just play. So let me get some of these other gnomes out of the way. I'm getting ready to pack up Christmas, y'all. So it's gonna be probably this weekend, actually, I'll be packing up Christmas. It's time to move on. So everything is a big old stinking mess in here. But I will bring y'all down and we can get started. Make sure y'all can see. Okay, y'all can see. So I am doing every other red and white. So I'm going to put the white in the zip ties, and I'm going to put the red in the red pipe cleaners, because my daughter wanted to see what it would look like with 2 colors, right? So this is 10-inch mesh that I cut at 20 inches. So you could do a little bit bigger on these boards. You don't want to get much bigger because it'll start to get too tight, and then you actually lose the curl. Okay? You've been in a funk. Girl, get out of the funk. But trust me, I understand. I mean, I'll be in a bad mood coming into alive, and by the time I'm done with it, I'm happy again. So that y'all do the same thing for me, believe it or not. So my new and improved metal clips, for this size, I just curl it over once, and you will see through where the other end is, and I just go down over that. So I basically just do one full roll. Now I'm holding this there so y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't do that when I'm doing it not on a live. And do the same thing, fold it over on itself one time, and then just scrunch it to the other side. And I've started doing these upside down. Alright, there's really no upside down, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. And we just zip them in. Roach clips. Yeah, there were actually roach clips on the ends of the ones I was working on yesterday, and I almost said something, but I was like, somebody gonna get butthurt. I ain't gonna say nothing. Wendy, I cut these at 20 inches. When I'm doing them on the boards, I'll generally do 20-inch cuts. So just roll it over on itself one time, pinch it. Do it the same thing on the other side, and then scrunch it right over to the opposite. And then we just stick them in, y'all. I just put lotion on my hands, it's sliding. And that's the whole thing. Nothing wrong with them. Could you turn up the mic, please? It's up as high as it'll go. I can try to talk louder. I mean, if you're having a problem hearing, maybe go out and come back in and see if it's another problem. But I never change my mic volume. It's always on high. Hello, hello. Y'all funny. And my computer just went down. See if I can bring that back up. First time catching me live. Woohoo! I'm glad you caught me. Having these metal clips will make these kinds of lives go so much quicker because I can already have them done for y'all. And now I'm not seeing comments. Holy man. Oh, there we go. See if they'll pop up. There we go. Rose got the bar thing stuck in my head. What? Hello, hello. It is legal in Canada. She's a bad influence. Always a bad influence. She's funny though. Hello, hello. Can you show me a close-up of the clips? Absolutely. So they're just metal clips, and they are amazing. I have a bunch of the wood ones, but when you get these thick petals like this, they would break. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try some metal ones, and they're fabulous. That's why we love her. We gotta love our Rose. Now I'll get these all, you know, sticking up and where they're supposed to be. What are they called? I just pulled up metal clothespins and they popped up, and they come in a big old bag of like 50. I just threw that somewhere. So you get a bunch of them. Sorry, that one didn't clip off. Why are you mixing? Debbie, I do that because I don't like, and it's just my personal preference, when I'm trying to add tails, I don't like trying to finagle with a zip tie and add tails and mesh. So I just throw a zip tie or pipe cleaner. So everyone that has a pipe cleaner is going to get a tail, and everyone that has a zip tie is just getting the mesh. For me, it's just easier. And they all look like they're laying down right now, but they won't. I promise. So much quicker when I'm able to get the petals done beforehand, huh? Thank you. Get these tails out of the way here. We're making a gnome, Joanna. We're putting a gnome on this. Well, not making a gnome, but making a gnome wreath. Putting a gnome on here. Where'd my gnome go? The lady who ordered it wanted a gnome, so, and she wanted it like the other ones I had done. So this is what's going on. You're a little nervous right now. My local Starbucks has asked me to... I'll come help you, girlfriend. That'll be fun. How long is your mesh? Sorry, I cut all of these at 20 inches. 20 inches. It's so relaxing. Well, come make one. And then your hands will look beat up as ours. I got so many like tiny cuts on my hands, y'all. Have you seen the gnomes? No, I haven't. Oh, I'm forgetting to cut off my... I'll go back and do it. I haven't. Do I need to make a trip to TJ Maxx? It was on wish list for my daughter to get us. There you go. They're amazing. They're so much easier than those. I mean, like the wood ones just kept breaking on me. You know, they're good for the simple sunflower petal and those kinds of things, but when you're trying to hold this cruffles, it was just a no-go. Oh, you will want them all. Ooh. The way it's laying is actually kind of cool, isn't it? You know what you could do? Oh my God, I just got an idea. Holy man. Okay, let me get back on track. Let me get back on track. Hey, hey, hey. The plastic ones break too. Yeah, I can't stand it. So what you could do, I've got all of this row done. So what you could do is actually almost just leave it like this, but you'll have to add a ruffle or something and then use it as a centerpiece, y'all. Or to put, what do I have? To put your, a candle, the hurricane lamps. Love how my brain works. Lori said she found hers at Home Depot. But I would, you know me, I would add more. So you could do ruffles. I mean, you could, oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to have to do one. You could still add your tails. Must be the clips giving me the light bulb moment. But wouldn't that be pretty? Or to set, oh my God, I have to make one now. No, I wouldn't use this. This is my Jim Shore that I collect. But to put something in the middle like that, how cute is that, y'all? I'm doing a centerpiece live tomorrow, maybe today, because I'm do it while it's in my head. Oh goodness. Okay, let's get back on track, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna get all these pulled up. Could be done. Oh yeah. And yeah, see, there you go. You're welcome. All right, so for those of y'all just popping in, I will show the fold again. Very simple. Would love the centerpiece live? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Look, I'm just gonna throw that on the floor. Okay. Oh, I love my Santas. I love Jim Shore. I mean, I've probably got 15 of his Santas. I get a new one every year. All right, so just fold it over onto itself just one time. And then clip it. The lantern in the middle. Oh, that would be pretty. Do the same thing to the other side. Roll itself. Just one time because you don't have a lot of mesh to work with here. Now when I do this on the metal frames, I do 36 inches and I do 3 rolls. Okay? And then we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to stick these right down in there. It's going to be hard for y'all to see. What did you use to? I just used a rotary cutter. Yeah, it's hard to heat seal the snow in there, so I don't even bother. And with this fold, you don't see the cut edge anyway. So I don't bother trying to heat seal it. Well, good. I'm glad. I made somebody's day. And I will tell y'all too, when I line these up, I'll flip it over and show y'all what I mean. What's that big blue? It's a zip tie gun. Monkey, Suzanne, what's up? Oh, that one broke. No bueno. How many yards did I use? Probably about 3. This is what I have left. So maybe a 1 row total. So what I mean by lining them up, as you can see, when you do every other, depending on where you do it, you want to make sure, so these are getting tails. So you want to make sure that your tail hits the middle. So you don't want to do here and then here. You see what I'm saying? So make sure they're diagonal from each other. That's what I was trying to get at. Watching while you're working again. Yeah, that's my cut from TDR. Let me put a zip tie back in here. And let's try that again, y'all. Did you order any makeup? No. Oh my God, I had never seen her before. She is hilarious. And I need that makeup in my life. But I don't know, y'all, I rarely wear makeup. And when I wear makeup, but my color changes so much from summer to winter, and you know, I end up mixing, and it's just a hassle, so I don't do it a lot. But I need her, like, to tell me what color I need. Doesn't that sound sad? You need to put your earplugs in. But yeah, I was cracking up. Like, I couldn't even work. I had to sit down and watch her for a while. You got yours in? I know, she is. I wonder how long it really takes her to do that. Now everything's kind of getting squished, but it'll come back out, trust me. Trust me, trust me. Sharon, it was, what's her name? Keisha. I forget the name of her line, or the line she sells, but it was Amazeballs. Yes, I just said that. You want to post it in here, Jan? She's from Kentucky, and y'all laugh at my accent. Oh my goodness, she is way worse than I am. But oh my God, she cracked me up. Like, I think I probably sat there a good half hour watching her this morning when I should have been working. What's that, Carol? Yes, that's her. It's a unique, I don't know, whatever it's called. That's her though. I just cracked up. The way she says lasagna, holy man. But yeah, I need that makeup in my life. Maybe I'd wear it more often. Probably not. I just want to try it. I just want her to do me, actually. Oh, that didn't come out right. Makeup that stays on all day. Oh. Oh. been on this fight and getting better. Hidden coverage. These petals are 20 inches long. And as you can see, 20 inches for this frame is plenty. Look, Jan gonna set y'all up, because if y'all don't do anything but go and watch her, oh my God, you will be dying. There it is. You will be dying. I mean, I was almost crying this morning because I was laughing so stinking hard. Did I not count right? Oh, it's right here. Is it awesome? Have you tried it, Tony? It looked kind of expensive though. I'm cheap. Do you wear it, Jan? Have I heard her sing? I don't think so. No, she wasn't singing this morning when I was watching. Okay, I've got one more petal, so we'll get that folded. I have a gnome that's head, arms, and legs. Oh, that would be cute. When your ribbon covers up your sign, what do? It really just depends. Most of the time I angle, you'll see I angle my tails out. You'll see when I do this. I mean, every once in a while, a little bit of the sign will be covered, but you don't want to cover the main part of it. But I'll show you what I mean in just a second. You're a jury duty. She lives about 30 miles from my aunt. She told you. Yeah, I definitely want to try that makeup. That's for sure. Well, girl, you got to do your duty. I've been selected. Well, I had to go to jury duty one time, and my husband was like, why don't you get out of it? I'm like, you know what? Because it's my obligation to go if they pick me. So, it's my duty. Hannah's work. Okay, so we just put in the last one. So I'm just gonna pull these out, make sure. So as you can see, so that's what we have. Isn't that pretty? And all we do, yep, it's your duty, absolutely. So all we did was row 2, we skipped row 3, we did row 4, and it's plenty of coverage. Okay. You're finally back. But let go the first day. Yeah, they let me go too. But it really was great to experience it, to be honest. I didn't complain. Okay, so we're going to add the tails. Actually, I'm going to mark my top. Remember, these boards always have a top, and that's the 2 holes right together. That's your hanging hole, okay? So you always want to remember where your hanging hole is. So I'm gonna put a green piece, that way I know where my top is. Okay, because these have letters and we want to make sure they're facing the right way. Okay, so we're just gonna put one of these on top of the other. Would you do it the same way on the, yes, but I would make it a little bit smaller. So generally I use on most of my frames, on the metal frames, on my work forms, I generally do 14-inch tails. On these, I like to do 16-inch because it does kind of sink in a little bit more. And I like my ribbon to show. That's what they're paying for. So you want to make sure it shows. So I do, that's the only difference. I do cut these tails at 16 inches, whereas on my work forms, I cut them at 14. Okay. So if you're doing the small board, you may want to do them at 14, maybe even 12, depending on how you want your ribbon to show. Does that make sense? Just fold it in half. And so what I mean by angling out is I'll always kind of pinch it. That way they come out like this and they don't go in generally where your sign is. Does that make sense? At the time you had 5. I got rid of you real stinking quick. Sorry, I'm having problems with my hands today. They want to stay in the bent shape. So that's what I mean by angling them out. Some people will do this, which is still fine. You know, it's your preference. But if your sign's up, then it may cover up more of your sign. So I've started doing all of mine like this, and then I'll fan them out like that. Isn't that pretty? Hello, hello. Come up there. I've got these going in every other, all the ones, oh, you're so welcome. All the ones that have the pipe cleaners are getting the tails. And I'm just going to cut those off. Now you can leave them on and you can put the little balls on them or whatever you want to curl them. For these, I generally just clip them off and tuck them in. So yeah, they got rid of you real quick too. Why aren't you in your... Because I can't get in there. All right, I'm paying attention to my top there. Quit calling me out of my craft room. It's horrible. I'll show you a picture. It's horrible. What, I was in there. How long was I in there? Maybe a month. And then I started bringing out Halloween and stuff. That's what it was. And then I could no longer get back in there. Yeah, I'll show y'all. I'm not ashamed. Oh, goodness. Okay, so usually, y'all, I'm crazy. I'm loca. So I find my top, I usually do the 3 bottoms, and then I go to the top, and I'll work my way back down. Taylor's giving me a thumbs up because she picked the mesh. Yeah. Now you just have to stock the fridge. How long are your rows? How long are these? These are cut at 20 inches. My tails, I always cut on these boards at 16 inches. Just checking my words, y'all. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Your craft room is in your bar area. Now I'm going to leave this pipe cleaner on. That way I know where my middle is, or my top is. Would you cut mesh at 20 on the... I honestly can't tell you. I would say, just thinking, I've never done it on the small board, but I'm thinking you would have to go a little bit smaller. These are cut at 20, so I would probably go 15 to 16. But I've not done one, so I honestly don't know. Craft and drink? Well, if you're drinking and crafting, I'm in. Where's my invite? So, anybody here go to TDR this year? If you went to TDR this year, guess what's on sale already for you? Your TDR tickets. So if you went this year and you want to go next year, you can already buy your ticket and come see your girl. Oh, that's a good point, LaDonna. I never thought of it that way. 3 tequila floor. So yes, so if you went last year or this year and you want to go next year, you can go ahead and get your tickets. They are on sale for you now. To save up to go to, yeah. They have a payment plan too. Good afternoon. Oh, I didn't cut any of these off, did I? Oh well, doesn't matter. I can go back and do it. Okay, so from here, now I did cut a couple extra tails because I will fill in the blank spots once I get everything on. Save up for your trip to Vegas. How long? My ribbons, I always do 16-inch on these boards. missed one. Why didn't y'all tell me I missed one? Y'all fired. Y'all fired. We're making a gnome. You can't tell me now, Donna. Let me see where I'm. Okay. Yes, my tails are 16 inches. You are late. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? The killer will get you. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And of course, I'm loving that hint of black in there. Haley, you better pay attention. We could be talking about you. We could. Okay. So I'm just kind of eyeballing to see where we're going to put everything here. Should we do see, we can always do a banner too. Let's get everything on and then, oh look, see? Thank you. Bugging you with work. You are at work. Thank you, whoever told me. I saw it just in time. So I'm going to take some of these that we cut off. I'm going to make my pipe cleaners longer. Don't they know you're busy? No, Dana, I started doing my tails at 16. Go back. See, you ain't paying attention neither, Dana. You're fired. Good. Glad I'm fired. No, you need to go back and watch my last few, my last several. Actually, I started doing these at 16 on the boards. The work forms, I still do 14. Okay, let's see where I'm at again. These I got from Amazon, y'all. It was a pack of 4 for like $24. And they're the perfect size for these frames. Perfect. Y'all know how I am in here. We'll have to redo this a few times before I finally get everything where I want it. Unless we just try to do it right the first time. I thought you... You just need to pay attention, Dana. See, that just shows you're not paying attention. Ain't that right, y'all? Who's got my back? Y'all fired. Okay, I'm holding it up. There's my top. Y'all know I do everything kind of cockeyed. Kind of like that right there. Actually, I forgot to go back in and cut these. Let's get those cut off here real quick. Because I want to go right in that same. I think this is the only part that makes me cuss, y'all. And all I did was run a piece of wire through the back of his hat. He's really light, so he's not going to need much to hold him on. Thank you, Sheila. And I'm just going to kind of snuggle him in there. And then I can tighten it down. It is, absolutely. It's all personal opinion. Yep, you know me, I'm cussing. That's the hardest part, is trying to get through some of this stuff. Okay, so there's what we have so far. Is that not cute? Sheila's my new BFF. Okay, so I am gonna, there's a spot here that needs a tail. So I'm gonna add a tail. That's why I always cut extra. Well, not always. I generally do. You missed it all, Haley? Dana just fired me. Oh my God, I thought there was a freaking something, but it was a piece of fuzz. Whew. I thought it was a bug, y'all. I looked at some for 15 and up. That's a good deal, because the ones I bought were like $19.99. The one I used yesterday. I know, isn't he cute? Cute, cute, cute. I'm just gonna add a tail here. Did you see it? Just had a heart palpitation. I hate bugs, y'all. I really do. So the trick to making your ribbons curl is just run your fingers right up underneath and you'll get them to curl just like that, y'all. Okay. I know, I do too. Taylor actually picked out my ribbon today. I was impressed. I'm like, what would you use? I'm learning her, y'all. I'm learning her. Don't give my... All right. So there's where we're at. Now I'm thinking we either need a banner here or I need another set of tails here. So y'all let me know what you think. Another set of tails. Or a banner like we did the other one. Thank you so much, Gloria. What y'all think? Tails or a banner? Thanks, Linda. Banner, tails, banner, tails. So there's kind of what it would look like with the banner. I would just tuck it in somewhere up here, like that. Or we can put another set of tails. Now, of course, I'd have to cut another red check. Like that. Flip a gnome. Oh goodness. I like both. I've done the banners on the other two I've done. Let's put a tail in there. Had to step away. Is this indoor or outdoor? It could be either, as long as it's not directly out in the elements. Oh, there's my other tail. It should be fine either way. But you never want to wreath directly in the elements. Let's put a tail in there. I'm making a gnome wreath. That's what we're doing. I know they are so soft, aren't they? I loved mine. All right. So there we are. And we can curl these. You can cut them off. You can, can't do it backwards. Or you can make them just a little bit shorter so they don't cover up the gnome. Whatever you wanna do. Thank you. Did Scott find one on its door? What? Oh no, what's she talking about? right. Well, there it is, y'all. He's fixing it live now. Is that where all y'all went? All y'all went to watch Scott. Thank you so much. He did a short live about it. Oh, I didn't see it. It was probably when I was watching Keisha and laughing my butt off this morning. Chris had a hideous wreath. Oh, goodness. I'll have to tighten that bow up a little bit. How cute is that, y'all? So there you go. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sitting there like, what y'all think? It was a centerpiece that had, oh, that held candles? I cut the mesh at 20 inches. They had paper clip stars and used a bread. What? Yeah, you could. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, you could use it as a centerpiece. Well, yeah, well, you know what? We'll play and we'll make a centerpiece tomorrow. Y'all want to do that? Give me some thumbs up if you want to do that. And it had, I did pop in and see something about a lock, but I wasn't sure what it was doing, what he was doing with it. With a candle or hurricane. I don't have a hurricane. I'll figure out something. We'll do something. But we'll make a centerpiece tomorrow. All right, any questions? So 20-inch crumples, 16-inch tails, Dana. And okay. I just caught where he was showing a lock, and I didn't know what it was, so. All right, so we're gonna call her done, or him. I guess gnomes are always hymns, right? Boys. That's a lot of tails. I will go back and watch it. I wasn't yelling. I was emphasizing. Now I'm on the kick to make gnomes, man. I'm going to make these. But, shoot. I'm about over Christmas, y'all. I'm teaching a class tomorrow morning. Do a custom angel tree. Awesome. This would generally run, this one is probably going to be 65. Most of mine generally average 65 to 80. But this one will be 65. Thank you so much. I'm glad I made somebody's day, y'all, because y'all make mine every day. Did that sound really sappy? No, y'all really do. I can be in the worst mood and go live, and I'm happy and smiling and laughing by the time I'm done. So if I can do that to one of y'all, we are good. What the heck y'all looking at? Was y'all checking out my candle? You missed it all, Lori. You're done. You're fired too. I didn't. That's what y'all were talking about, my daggone candle. I didn't. Okay, I'm done. Can you make another one like that? I can. I have this one, and I have this one. The ribbons may have to be changed up a little bit, but we can definitely make another one. I love you too. Okay, let's see the gray one. I know. Is it? I wasn't grouchy. I am now. That was a good close-up. I was like, good thing I dusted it. He's gray? Is that the one you're talking about? I know, he is. And actually I was going to make this one until she decided she wanted that one. But yeah, I have those 3 left. The one in the middle, I already moved him around. Now which one? I'll take the red and white one. You got it. This one. Right? You're off to your she shed. Well, have fun. Sorry, I'm just waiting on her response, y'all. Yes, okay, all right. I'll message or shoot me a message, because what I'll do is I'll send you some ribbon to pick from, and then we can decide from there, okay? All right, y'all have a great day. No, I'm not selling them. They're going in wreaths. I was just showing them because they were so stinking cute. But those came from Amazon, so you can. That's where you can get them if you want them. Okay, y'all have a great day. I'm out of here, and we'll make a centerpiece tomorrow, because now I'm hyped. Like, I want to make it right now, actually. But we'll do it tomorrow. Thank you so much. All right, y'all have a great day. Bye.